Hello everybody and welcome back to UserApplePie. It's been a while since I posted a video, so I figured I'd give everybody an update of pretty much what I've been working on. Um, One of the big things for the main mother website is that I purchased UAPCMS.com. So for example, if you log in to UserApplePie.com and you click anywhere, basically it'll automatically change over to the new domain address. As you can see, it just logged me in, so I'm gonna log back out here. uh, I've added a lot of new stuff to this system. I'm gonna go through some of the new additions. So let's go over here. Okay, so this is our homepage, which looks just like it always has, but that's not where I did all the work. Pretty much anything you see right here, like the members and all that, that's all basically the same. Um, I kind of updated some of these styles for the different auth pages, login, register, so on and so forth. So there's a few little stylish changes there. Not a whole lot though. So let's go ahead and log in. Okay, as you can see here, it looks a lot different. The way I've set it up now is to automatically go to this activity page, so to speak. So, it kind of shows you people that you're friends with, their recent activity. This is something that I had in the first version of UserApplePie, and I decided to finally bring it back. It can be disabled. All you have to do is remove the forms and friends plugins, and it'll go back to just the home page before I logged in. So that's totally up to you. However you want to use it. Eventually, I plan to build or basically strip it down version to where it's just what it was when I first started on UserApplePie version 4. So as you can see here, you can post status updates. This is a cool new thing I did here. My status. And I also added the BB code. So like, we'll go bold. See, you can highlight and all that good stuff. Submit. And as you can see here, it shows my current status. And then also my friends, the people that I'm friends with. As you can see here, I've got a few people as friends. They'll see this next time they log in, and it's in order of the timestamp. So whenever the user posts it, so like this one obviously says ago, but refresh it 20 seconds ago, 1 hour ago, 4 days ago, 4 days. I've been doing a lot of testing, 5 days, so on. Now, I wanted to kind of limit how many were on this page, and so by doing that, I think I just got it set to 10. That can be changed. It's not hard to change that. And you just hit show more posts, and voila, there's a lot more stuff here. And pretty much you can keep clicking until you get all 88 posts or however you want to do it. So that way it doesn't take forever to load. It just load as you go. Granted, the more posts there are, the longer it's going to take to load. So there we go. That's all the updates for all my friends so far. And another cool thing is whenever they update their profile or upload a new profile photo, it'll show up here also. And then you can click here. I've still got a little work to do here because some of the default images, they stretch out funny. So I still kind of working on that. But for the most part, it's looking real good. I really like the way this is turning out. Another thing too is you can suite or unsweet the status updates, and there's just all kinds of stuff. You can edit your status, and there's a bunch more to come. I've got a lot of stuff planned. I really don't know when I'm going to release the new version. It'll probably be a little while, but hopefully soon I'll get it to a point where I feel comfortable releasing version 4.3.0. So another thing I did a lot of work on was the forms. I've set it up to where you can upload multiple images per post, which is a really cool thing. I changed the way it looks a little bit. I've been actually just did that today. And of course you click on these photos and they open up as well. So there's a few nice little changes to the form. Also added the BB code buttons here. Also, another really cool thing, check this out. So, if you're typing that really long post and all of a sudden you lose internet or whatever, and you lose everything you just did. Well, I figured out a way to get it to where it'll automatically save as you type. So the first round that you type, once you pause, it'll automatically save. So let's say, hey, this is a test post. And then you see down here where it said saved as draft. Okay, and then that'll disappear. And then I can come in and pretty much anytime I make a pause, it's going to automatically save. So if I do nothing right now, it's not going to do anything. But if I start typing and then pause, it'll save it. So anytime you pause, it's going to save your work, which is really nice. Another cool thing is if you close or change the page before posting, you can come back and your work will still be here. This is really cool. I like this. So I'm going to go ahead and just click out. So I didn't save it. I just went back to the home page. So now if I click on the same post or topic that I was on and scroll down, look at that. Isn't that cool? Right there. Now, unfortunately, it does not save the images. So if you close it, you got to re-upload your images or reselect them, so to speak. So I'm going to select 4 images. Why not? And then submit. And this works with the topics as well. And look at that. That is just too cool. I'm very excited about that. It took a lot of tinkering around and a little bit of trial and error, but it works very, very well. I'm very pleased with it. You can click on your images, so on and so forth. One thing I do want to probably work on in the future, maybe set it up to where you can remove the photos. I haven't decided yet. What else is new? Okay, user profiles. So if I go to my profile, let's see, view profile, it lists all my images here, and it sorts them by page. And you can change the amount of images you show per page. Also shows some of my status updates, and as you can see here, I still got some language stuff to set up, which I'm slowly working on that. I actually added a nice little feature that automatically sees this and says, hey, let's put this in a file so that you know that you forgot to add this to the language file. So that kind of helps out a lot. But anyway, so I added the images. What else is new here? It shows all my friends and then mutual friends. So whoever, well, I don't know. It's still got some work to do because, I guess yeah, that's about right. Because I've got the same mutual friends as them, but maybe what I'll do is I'll set it up to where it does not show mutual friends if I'm looking at my own profile. So let's say I look at Mr. Davar. Alright, so there's not a whole lot going on here. He's got one image, no signature, and yada yada yada. And you can see what friends we have mutual here. So that's some of the new stuff with the user profile. I've got a few other ideas that I plan to bring to it in time. What else? Oh, suggested friends. So based on the friends that I have now, it suggests people that I could be friends with, which is another cool feature that I'm pretty excited about. So I'm kind of putting some more focus on, I guess, like the social media style part of the website. So, because everybody likes to have friends in the stuff they do. So, whether you build your website for your gaming league or whatever, you can help kind of bring your friends together and build that group within your website. And I don't know, it's some cool stuff I've been working on. Let's see. Fix some off styles. There was a bug with the suites that would cause bad redirects. So like in here, if I suited one of these, it would not actually come back to the post. It was kind of wacky. That was an easy fix. And all this has already been uploaded to GitHub. Let's see, what else have I done here? So mostly everything I've covered. Oh, another big thing that I did. I noticed that I was getting a ton of bots signing up for the main site, and I noticed that the reCAPTCHA, it works okay, but bots can still get through it, obviously. So after some research, if I do view source here, I found an easy, quick solution for it. Let me see if I can find it. Goodness. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so when a bot goes to sign up for your website, it wants to fill in each one of these fields. And it's not looking at this, it's looking at the source code. So, it looks and sees, where are they at? Yeah, right here, inputs. So it sees each one of these inputs, and it knows that, okay, so we see this input, so we need to put a username here, password here, something here, and they're set up to fill in everything, because most websites, if you leave something blank, it's not going to move on. Well, we put a hidden one in here that does not show up on the log register page, so it's technically hidden right in here. And the bot will actually fill that out, and then so basically what the website's looking for is this value to be blank, and if it's filled out, then hey, it's a bot. If it's blank, then it's human. Super simple, and it works great. I have had it drastically drop the amount of bot stuff that's going on here. So for example, if I go into the admin panel of the mother website, which is another thing I'm working on, is the load time of this, because the main reason why this main page here is it's going through 35, 48, good 100,000, 200, I don't know, a million rows of data to see, what's going on. But anyway, so the and it works great. I have had it drastically drop the amount of bot stuff that's going on here. So for example, if I go into the admin panel of the mother website, which is another thing I'm working on, is the load time of this, because the main reason why this main page here is it's going through 35, 48, good 100,000, 200, I don't know, a million rows of data to see, what's going on. So this basically reduced the amount of bots that are signing up for the website. As you can see, I really don't have a whole lot of people signing up that are real. I had one in the past 30 days, which is great because it shows that this is working, but not so great because it'd be nice for more people to sign up. But anyway, I'm not too worried about that. But as you can see, in the past 90 days, there was 1,300 people, and in the past 30 days, there was only one. Yeah, it was a major improvement and it works well. I'm very happy with it. Let's see. I've added some settings. Let me see if I can remember what all I've added. I've still got a little work to do here. I want to set it up to where it'll automatically kick or add to the um, site links whenever there's a new controller set up. So let's see. Users haven't really changed anything here. That's about the same. Oh, here we go. Unpublished content. So when a user goes to the here, let me go back here. This should show more. So when a user posts on the form but closes it before they save it, it's just the autosave. The admin can actually come in here and view that unpublished content, which I don't have any. So let's create one real quick. I'm just going to test. Let it sit, saved, and then I'll create one here, create a new topic. Test, saved. Alright, so now if I go to the admin panel and then unpublished content, you can see that there's two new posts in here, and I can view those and actually see what the user was typing. So I can look at this and be like, oh, this guy's just kind of playing around. So I can delete it or publish it, which I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. And then this one I can view it. Oh, yeah, another test. Look at that. I don't feel like publishing that either. And clear it out. So it kind of helps you keep your database a little bit cleaner as you go. So that's another cool feature for the form. Pretty proud of that. Settings. Not much has changed. Oh, I'd set it up to where you can change the upload image size. So based on the amount of space you have on your server or the bandwidth, you can change the size of the image. So that way, you can keep it a smaller size if you got a ton of people uploading big photos. You can reduce that size. So you're just kind of help you limit everything. I also got that set up for the whatchamacallit, I want to say it's in advanced settings. Yeah, max image size for the profiles. Which I don't know why I didn't make it say profile there. Who knows? Pretty proud of this. I believe this is new to this version. I can't remember. Yeah, I think so. I've had a lot of stuff. Site ads, database, CAPTCHA, email, user auth, registration, bot fix. I think this is new. Well, anyway, I'll go over it real quick. You can actually set up what your navigation bar links look like here. You can reorganize them, move them up and down, add drop downs to and add URLs to that, move them up and down, and remove them, all that good stuff. So I think this was a nice improvement, which is great for when you're doing updates and stuff too. Auth logs, nothing new there. Site ads, you can now set your ad settings and it'll automatically insert the ads into the page. So like, so we go to the UserApplePie or UAPCMS.com, log out, and you can see there's an ad here. It also adds it on the sidebars and then on the footer if needed or wanted. So anyway, bunch of new stuff. Excited about it. Can't wait to get some more done, and just let me know if you can think of anything else I should add to it, or any other suggestions. But like I said, I do plan on eventually stripping it down and having a stripped down version where it's basically just the framework, minimum files, and then that way people can build it the way they want to build it. But if you really like it the way I've got it here, There you go. Easy download, install, play, have fun. Pretty great. Anyway, thank you for watching.